In this video, I'll show how to solve some questions for chapter 12 progressions, 12.1 arithmetic progressions. We look at the question. In an arithmetic progression, the fourth term exceeds the eighth term by 12. The sum of the first 10 terms is equal to 25. Question A. Find the first term and the common difference of the progression. Okay, I'll try to do the first one, A. So we have some two part of the sentence which we should convert this to a mathematical expression. So the first one will be the fourth term exceeds the eighth term by 12. So fourth term, that is T4, exceeds eighth term, that means you minus T8 and you get 12. So what's the formula for terms? It's a plus n minus 1d. So we do know what is our a and d. That's what we are going to find in the first question. But we know our n is 4 and n is 8. So that will be a plus n minus 1, 4 minus 1d. That becomes 3d minus a plus n minus 1, 8 minus 1 becomes 7d equals to 12. I'll solve this. A minus a is eliminated. 3d minus 7d, you get negative 4d equals to 12. D equals to 12 over negative 4 and you get negative 3, the answer for D. Now you need to find the value of a. How to do that? Okay, we have find the common difference. You can use the second part of this question to find D. We form the mathematical expression first. The sum of the first 10 terms is equal to 25. The sum of the first 10 terms, that is S10, is equals to 25. And what is the formula for S10? It's n over 2, 10 over 2, 2a plus n minus 1, that becomes 9. D, D is, we know the value of D now, it's negative 3, equals to 25. You can try to solve this. 5, 2a minus 27 equals to 25. You can bring 5 over here, so we get 2a minus 27 equals to 25 over 5, and that is equals to 5. So 2a equals to 5 plus 27, that is equals to 32, and your a is 32 over 2, that becomes 16. So that's how you get your D and A. We move on to question B. Hence, find the sum of the first 8 terms after the 10th term of the progression. Find the sum of the first 8 terms after the 10th term. That means 11th to 18th term. Okay, so I'll do it on this side using a different color of pen. So it's B. So, okay, as before, we got T1 and then we got down to T10, T11, jumped straight to T18. Okay, now we need to find the first 8 terms after the 10th term. That will be the T11 to T18. This is the question. So to answer this question, you need to find this one, the sum of the T1 to T18. This is called S18, and the sum of T1 to T10. This is what we call S10, and then we minus these two, we can get the answer for this question. So S18 minus S10. So what's the S18? The formula is n over 2, 18 over 2, 2a, we know our a is 16, so 2 times 16 plus n minus 1, 18 minus 1 is 17, d is negative 3, minus, okay, S10. So n over 2, 10 over 2, 2a, a is still 16, plus n minus 1, 10 minus 1 is 9, d is negative 3. Okay, try to solve this. 9, 2 times 16, 32, minus 51, minus 5, 32, minus 27. So get 32 minus 51. We can use the calculator to solve this. So it's negative 19, 9 times negative 19 minus 5, 32 minus 27 is 5. So get negative 171 minus 25. Let's get the answer negative 196. Okay, so that's the sum of the first 8 terms after the 10th term. We move on to the next question. The progression shows, okay, let me reposition the paper. The progression shows the number of 1-cent coins a boy puts into his piggy bank every day. How long will it take him to save Rm54 in his piggy bank? So it's 10 cent first day, 14 second day, 18 cent third day, 20 cent, 22 cent on fourth day, and so on. So we know our A is 10 and our D is 14 minus 10, that is 4. Okay, so we want this, how long will it take to save 54 ringgit? So Rm 54 ringgit, first we must convert that to cent. If we convert that to cent, you'll get that as 5,400 cent. So how did I do that? So this is ringgit. 1 ringgit is 100 cent. So just multiply 100. You move the decimal point 2 places, you get this. Okay, so our Sn should be 5,400. And what's the formula for Sn? N over 2. We don't know what's the value of n. That's what we are going to find in this question. 2a, 2 times 10 plus n minus 1. D is 4 equals to 5,400. Okay, we'll solve this. N over 2, 20 plus 4n minus 4 equals to 5,400. N over 2, 4n, 20 minus 4, 16. 16 equals to 5,400. Multiply n over 2 into the equation, into the bracket. So you get 2, so 2n square plus 2n 16, 8. 8n, I'll bring 5,400 to my left, becomes minus 5,400 equals to 0. Can divide this equation by 2. So you get n square plus 4n minus 2,700, so 0. So you can use the formula to solve the quadratic equation. So what's the formula? N equals to negative b plus minus square root b square minus 4ac. That's the formula from the quadratic chapter. Divide by 2a. So I'll just list down what's your a, b and c from the equation. A is 1, your constant beside the n square. your B is 4, your C is negative 2700. So we replace these values to find the N. So comes negative 4 plus minus square root B square, 4 square you get 16, minus 4, A is 1, C is negative 2700, square root 2A, A is 1, so you get 2. Try to solve inside the square root. Negative 4 plus minus square root. Use the calculator. So it's 16 minus, minus 4. I'll just omit 1 because it doesn't make a difference. Negative 2700, get 10,816. You square root the answer and you get 104 over 2. Further down, negative 4, we can get two answers. Negative 4 plus 104 over 2. So negative 4 plus 104 over 2, you get negative 4 plus 104 is 100. 100 over 2 is 50. Okay. Then the next under negative 4 minus 104, you get negative 108. Negative 108 divided by 2, you get negative 54. But since the value we are looking for is n, and n cannot be a negative value, our terms cannot be negative, so we won't accept this answer. So I can write that not accepted. So what is our single value here? Single answer is 50. That means the boy have to save for 50 days for him to achieve this 54 ringgit. Okay, 50 days. Okay, that's all for today. Thanks.